Okay, so UK's government will ban social media use for anyone under 16 starting spring 2027. A move by Prime Minister Keir Starmer calls giving kids their childhood back. The law targets major platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and X, but exempts private messaging apps like WhatsApp and Signal. Tech companies must use tough age verification methods such as facial recognition, voice scans, or uploading IDs to keep younger users out or face hefty fines. Ofcom will enforce the rules, and there's talks of curbing addictive features and imposing curfew for older teens. Critics, including Elon Musk and privacy groups, called the plan invasive and warn it could force all users into ID checks, raising major surveillance and privacy concerns. Tech giants argue bans will simply drive teens to unregulated corners of the internet, while some child safety advocates say it misses the root cause of online harm. Meanwhile, the US is taking a patchwork approach due to free speech protections and the lack of a national ID system. The UK's Australia Plus policy is stirring global debate, with many questioning whether it's really about safety or control. All right, first of all, is this a good idea to ban social media for 16-year-olds? Me. Um, in a way, yeah, I kind of do because social media is damaging the short form videos of pretty much brain rot content, just like scroll, scroll, scroll. What can get me happy, sad, mad? It's just again, seven deadly sins of different emotions when you're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It is mentally damaging for kids. Um try but again, you gotta keep for parents have their, you know, uh, privacy in their household. Gotta be aware of what your kids are watching. Can't just again lollygag and let them do whatever the fuck they want on social media. No, because there's rules to it. This is a new age of social media, and it is new studies coming out that it is damaging to the brain. But Jazz, what do you think?
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know about full on ban, but a little bit of it is not horrible. But I feel like that shit ain't gonna work.
It's not.
They just have too much access to stuff now. It's like kind of like I understand they're trying to put checks and balances in place now, but it's like it's just too many different avenues they can take to still get to it. Because, like they said, they are afraid that it's going to push them to unregulated corners of the internet. And that's probably exactly what the fuck is going to happen. Because whenever a ban happens, you see, even in the comments, people already know, oh, you can do this to bypass that, or you can do this to bypass that, or this or that. So it's kind of like,
Correct.
at this point, I just feel like if they really want to get on there, they're gonna be on there. It's just they just have too much access to stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
very tech savvy nowadays,
Yeah.
more than others. And yeah.
Unless you finna black out the internet for you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm. Yeah. I just don't agree with all the facial recognition, voice scans, uploading IDs. It should be a free forum of people getting online, but then AI dump shit is all over the place. So, you know, as a parent, you should be able to regulate anything that your child is watching. And if you don't, you're completely lost, dumb, shouldn't get a child, take your child away. You know, I have that issues too sometimes. Just like, here, just use a tablet. But, I'm watching what they're watching. And, yeah, just be regulated.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think too. I think the control should come from within the household. And there are tools to cut stuff down like that, but the parents have to be very involved.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I know people are like, oh, well, what if they just buy a burner phone? Do other things like you have to have an ID to buy a new phone or something. I don't know. Like there's other I feel like there's other ways to cuz they're like, "Okay, well, what if I try to control it within the house, but then my teen goes to get another phone that I don't know about or
Mm.
they somebody else's phone." Like the parents just have to be united unfortunately on this, and I know that's harder to do than anything.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, if I stop you from doing it, how do I know that their friends and their friends' parents are okay with them doing it? So now they're at their friend's house still ingesting all this content.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Good luck, y'all.
The UK government plans to introduce legislation formally to Parliament by December 2026 to meet the spring 2027 enforcement deadline. AI chatbots with romantic or hyper personalized interactions will require users to be 18 or older, applying even beyond the under 16 ban. YouTube Kids remains fully exempt from the ban, while platforms like Roblox will restrict text chat and live streaming features of underage users. Financial analysis predict the UK's ban could cut digital advertising revenue by over 1.3 billion in 2027 due to fewer teen users. The ban also already sparked diplomatic tensions between UK and US officials, with UK lobbying U.S. lawmakers to ease fallout impacting American tech firms. Yeah, that's gonna affect them completely. Boom or bomb? I'll say bomb, but then boo because of the digital verifications and everything. It just seems dystopian. You know, you can't do any of this free stuff without being ID checks.
I got a real idea. I just think that they have to think outside the box.
Yeah.
Like, if you truly, truly wanted to push this, like, there, though, don't do that here.
Mm.
Because I don't want to get nothing new. But if you truly, truly were serious about pushing this, you would come to an agreement with these tech giants or whatever. All phones that everyone has now, all that stuff, all those apps and stuff, disable it. None of the new phones have the new tech or the new this specific program or whatever they can make. You know, they can make a program, right?
Uh huh.
And all these phones that are already out in circulation can no longer support those apps. And what they do is they say, so if you want these apps, you have to come back and get another phone. But if you already have a phone, you just turn in your old phone and you get a new phone. But we tie this serial number to you, you know? This phone is yours, and in the system of the government, we know this is your phone. Like this is just for this the sake of, you know how they say they want to really just control it,
Mm-hmm.
and they would, worried about like their teen going out buying another phone or something.
Yeah.
This would be for the sake of you cannot go out and buy another phone unless the serial number is tied to you. You get what I'm saying? So now everybody has to turn in their phones, get this new phone with this new software. So this new phone has an owner in the government system. I don't know if you're serious about it.
Thinking about it. Yeah.
Like there's like ways, but it would be like so like
Yeah.
you'd have to do some serious like if you're a dead ass serious about it, that's like the only way. Like you have to do some real crazy shit to really push that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And then in China, they restrict, use them using it all week. Like it's only a certain amount of hours to use it in China.
Yeah.
So they're using it. I don't know.
I mean they can do something like that too.
Mm. But it is damaging. But again, parents control. Even fucking adults are they're not excused for any of this stuff on the internet too, like content creation and just consuming brain rot shit. Like it's just not good for even adults. So